UFC 319. August 16th, in the main event, the middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis, will defend his belt against the undefeated 16-0 Khamzat Chimaev.
Khamzat Chimaev! Khamzat Chimaev! One and done!
Wants to see the show, I give the show. If I get the chance to finish somebody, I do it.
10-0! The hype is real! Coming for everybody! Kill everybody! Ah!
If I smash everybody, the belts will come.
Middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis!
Good shot.
Huge right hand! Dricus du Plessis!
That has been my goal from the first day in the UFC, is to be champion and ultimately be the greatest fighter of all time.
Plessis, he gets it. Dricus du Plessis remains the man at 185.
It would be amazing to beat him for my legacy. I want to be the greatest to ever do this. But Khamzat's next. Khamzat is next.
I can't think of a more chaotic matchup you could put in the octagon than Dricus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev. The path to middleweight gold still goes through South Africa and the South African champion, Dricus du Plessis.
The next man up has got to be Khamzat Chimaev.
Khamzat's next. Khamzat is next. He deserves a hiding.
I always had that something inside of me. This is my job, this is my goal, to get the belt and to be the best guy in the UFC,
Khamzat is a tremendous hammer, but Dricus du Plessis is a tough nail. That's the fight that has to happen.
Right now, I'm the best middleweight in the world, but I have a lot of goals. A lot of them have been reached, but I have a few more. And being the greatest of all time is the final goal. And there's nothing that can stop me.
Dricus du Plessis, the physicality that this man brings to the octagon is just absolutely incredible.
Dricus du Plessis has the power to turn someone's lights off. He has the ability to grind and find a way to win.
This young man has been doubted. This young man has been thought to be not as good as he is. Well, he's the middleweight champion of the world right now, and he continues to prove people wrong.
Dricus du Plessis is a monster. The way he beat Robert Whittaker.
Whittaker's in a world of trouble. There is no doubting the South African now.
Winning the title from Sean.
The middleweight king still knocks Dricus du Plessis.
The way he beat Adesanya.
It doesn't look clean. It doesn't look traditional. It doesn't matter. He's a winner, man.
Khamzat, he is the next foe. When the night comes, it's not about teaching him a lesson. It's about proving once again that I will be the greatest of all time.
I'm here, undefeated, undisputed. If somebody stands in my way, I'm gonna kill him.
Khamzat Chimaev is one of the most dominant challengers we have ever seen.
I'm gonna be pound for pound #1. I'm gonna be champion. I destroyed everybody. I'm born for this.
We have seen him pick grown men up, carry them over to Dana White, and then submit them and put them to sleep.
The amount of technique and the intensity of his attack is unlike anybody else. His talent is undeniable.
Khamzat Chimaev is that good! Give me the belt! No!
DDP is a tank and Chimaev is a force of nature. This fight absolutely bangs.
I'm motivated by greatness. I'll die and take a life for this belt.
I'm most dangerous guy here. I'm gonna come in for everyone. Nobody can stop me.
Be careful what you wish for.
They are coming to absolutely destroy one another, and I cannot wait for it. Here we go!
UFC 319 is locked in for August 16th at the United Center in Chicago, and the main event is nothing short of electric. Reigning middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis will defend his title for the third time against the undefeated storm that is Khamzat Chimaev. This is the UFC's first return to Chicago since 2019, and they're not coming back quietly. The hype is enormous. The matchup? A champion who's plowed through the elite with pressure and power, facing a contender who hasn't lost a single round on his way to the top. Let's talk about the challenger first. Khamzat Chimaev is now 14-0. Born in Chechnya, raised in Sweden, and now fighting out of the UAE, Chimaev has become a global force. He doesn't just win fights, he breaks people. Half of his wins are by knockout, the other half by submission. His last fight was a statement, a first-round finish over Robert Whittaker at UFC 308 that sent shockwaves through the division. He's trained with some of the best grapplers on the planet, including Olympic gold medalist Abdulrashid Sadulayev. And by all accounts, his camp has been next level. Mentally and physically, Chimaev says he's ready. He's been calling for a title shot since 2021, and now all the stars have finally aligned. But across from him is the most underrated destroyer in the UFC today, Dricus du Plessis. The South African shocked the world when he outclassed Strickland to capture the belt at UFC 297. And just when people started to doubt his legitimacy, he went on to submit Israel Adesanya at UFC 305, the first time Adesanya has ever been tapped inside the octagon. Du Plessis has faced killers. He's beaten Whittaker, Strickland, Adesanya, all in convincing fashion. His record now stands at 23-2, and his style is chaos, controlled, violent chaos. He doesn't just survive pressure, he thrives in it. Most people break under Chimaev's pace. Du Plessis walks through it. Israel Adesanya himself called this matchup chaotic, saying the fight could go either way depending on how long it lasts. If it ends early, the edge goes to Chimaev. But if it hits the championship rounds, Du Plessis might just turn the tide. There are fighters and analysts who believe this one won't even be close. Caio Baralho, who's actually the official backup for this fight, recently said Chimaev might destroy Du Plessis as fast as he beat Whittaker. But others disagree. Reinier de Ridder, another top middleweight in one championship, thinks Du Plessis has a real shot if he drags it past round 2. The stats are wild. Chimaev is coming in as the betting favorite at around -200. Du Plessis is the plus 154 underdog, the same role he's played his entire UFC run, despite proving everyone wrong again and again. And don't forget, there's a reason why Chimaev had to wait this long for his title shot. Visa issues, health concerns, travel restrictions. It's been one delay after another. But according to Dana White, all that's been sorted. Khamzat is finally locked in. No turning back now. Du Plessis has had the more consistent run. He's stayed active, cleaned out the top 5, and silenced his doubters at every turn. He may not talk as much as Chimaev, but his fist and his results speak louder than any trash talk ever could. Social media is split. Training footage of both men is circulating daily. Chimaev drilling takedowns, smashing pads, dominating partners. Du Plessis looking sharp on the feet, deadly in transitions, confident in his game plan. The fans are debating, fighters are picking sides, and the energy heading into fight week is palpable. So, here's the reality. If Chimaev wins, he cements the hype and becomes one of the most feared champions in recent memory. If Du Plessis wins, he doesn't just retain the belt, he becomes the guy. The champion who beat the unbeatable, the man who broke the myth. And we already know what's lurking after this. Reinier de Ridder is watching. Israel Adesanya wants another shot. Even Shara Magomedov threw his name into the mix, predicting that Chimaev will end Du Plessis so badly that they'll need a moment of silence to remember him. This isn't just a title defense. This is a defining moment for the middleweight division. Mark your calendar. UFC 319, August 16th, the United Center in Chicago. Dricus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev. Who's walking out with gold around their waist? Let me know your pick in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for all the post-fight reactions, highlights, and what comes next for the winner. This is going to be war.